Hey, Ivy, sorry, we cannot hear you. Ivy, Ivy, sorry, your mic, I think is, we cannot hear you.
Sorry, do you guys hear me?
No, we missed the whole chunk, but it's okay. You can start again from here.
Okay, I'll restart again. I think you guys didn't hear me because I got muted. Okay, I'll reintroduce myself again. Like I said, I was a cabin crew for 8.5 years before I left flying, and I ventured out to do my own F&B businesses. Well, I only lasted for a short while because it took a toll on my health, and eventually I took a long break and relegated to a desk-bound job. And today, now I'm a business owner with RubyCell as a co-partner. Okay, so as a cabin crew family, we are all a whole big happy family. We want to support each and every one of you, and especially during this time where most of us are actually affected by the COVID pandemic. Okay, we take a look at the next slide. Just numbers. We know that how the numbers of travelers has been reducing because actually almost every country is being pretty much locked down and no one is traveling. Every government is trying to bring the travelers back, but we all know analysts have predicted this business is not coming back in the next 2 to 3 years. So what's going to happen to our cabin crew? What's going to happen to people in the aviation industry? Okay, we know that it comes back eventually, but we do not know when. Okay, I think a lot of you can actually understand and agree with me, relate to what's going on. These days, there's hardly any flights. You probably see like 2 flights a month. Most of the time, you're on standby. Some of you are on furlough. There's no in-flight allowance. There's no meal allowance. Pretty much just the basic. And I think inevitably, a lot of us are also tightening our pockets, just sinking into our savings. Okay, and so with this COVID situation, what's ahead of you? And maybe we can hear a message from one of the airlines captain from here.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and I'm a captain with an airline in Asia. As you know, this COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant effect on our lives. I've seen many of my colleagues and friends from other companies lose their jobs. Even for the crew that do keep their jobs, the constant quarantine after a flight is an inconvenience to say the least, especially for secondary employment in industries like food and beverage. A few friends that have lost their jobs due to the pandemic have found Aprazole, a skincare company with great products that work. I use the soap and cream for my face, making this old man look and feel not so old and tired. Unfortunately, I have to work tonight and therefore not able to attend this meeting, but my friends have an excellent opportunity for you guys to start a great new career with a successful company, great products, with great colleagues and steady income. I wish all the best on the new adventure.
Okay, so I think you can see even Captain agree that today you are in for a very exciting platform, and I want to share with you why are we even here today. All right, today we want to show you how an unparalleled skincare technology from Korea can help you to build and acquire alternative income. In fact, a lucrative business just by letting technology speaks for itself. A skincare technology that's patented and the amazing effects attributed is so visible that the product sells for itself. Okay, we want to offer you also a platform that help you to maintain your lifestyle or in fact to give you a better quality of life than before. Okay, this is a proven model. You don't need to have any experience or background in health and wellness skincare. Okay, we have a team of travel agents. Imagine travel agents, which my partner Elise later will share their success story with you. These people have zero knowledge in healthcare, health wellness, skincare, but yet they have successfully achieved and built a lucrative business within 120 days. And if travel agent can do it, I'm sure you as cabin crew or ex-cabin crew with your resources and your international network, you can do the same, right? Okay, so a little bit more about how we share what is actually RubyCell. I mean, you have seen the product, you've seen the pictures, you've seen the video. All right, what is RubyCell? RubyCell is actually a award-winning product, and we have won consecutively for 5 years a gold prize under this Monday selection. Okay, that's from 2016, including last year 2020. So you may ask, Monday Selection, you can Google this, is basically an independent body of experts that measure and certify the quality of consumer products. Like RubyCell is actually a perfect all-in-one. We have two ranges, okay, basically the RubyCell, the Atarac, which is built on the human stem cell technology, and we also have a 365 RubyCell Intensive for You series. This one caters specifically to some countries who may currently still have restrictions on the use of human stem cells because maybe their technology has not gone through approvals and testings in their own country. But rest assured that this product is all actually safe to use and is also all certified by many other countries, advanced country. All right. A bit of a profile, okay. I think those who have traveled to Korea, this is our HQ. You can see the building is our Afrozone company in Korea at Gangnam-gu. Some of you might have been there or have even seen this building, okay. And over the years, we established in 2012. And over the years, we have actually started many offices worldwide. Okay, this includes like we have an office in the US in 2013, to Japan, to Thailand, Malaysia, Hong Kong. And in the recent years, we also have started an office in Taiwan and as well as in Singapore last year. Okay, so other than the Monday Selection Award, we have also won a lot of consecutive very recognized awards in the industry itself in Korea, because this product is from Korea, right? And at the same time, internationally, we are also listed as one of the top 10 stem cells product, okay, by Bioinformants. So you can see that, you know, the recognition is there. We are definitely, in terms of quality, we have this series that is really unparalleled because no one else has this technology like us, okay? So, and in terms of the certification, we are actually FDA certified by the US. In Malaysia, you have the KPDNKK, and in Singapore, we have HSA certification. Our products are very safe to use, and in fact, if you can see from the first video just now, if some of you came in early, a lot of the Korean celebrities are actually using RubyCell. And these people are not paid to endorse the product, but rather they are all happy users among at least another 130 million people using these products as well. Okay, and in fact, okay, now RubyCell is also now available in France. Okay, and we also have international celebrities like Naomi Campbell. I believe you all know who she is, one of the international models. And according to her, okay, RubyCell Airbrush is something that she cannot do without. All right. And what makes RubyCell so special then, you know, you may ask. So far we have been talking about, you know, it is very unique, it is very powerful, it's very amazing. Okay, most of the shelf products that you have seen are mainly targeting at anti-aging, right? I think you can see all this in the departmental stores. However, now I think anti-aging is per se. All right, RubyCell has this advanced human stem cell technology, which is able to achieve reverse aging. That means instead of anti-aging, we are going to make your skin look youthful, and in fact, at least 5 to 10 years younger. Okay, of course, some of these can be achieved if you go to aesthetic treatments and all people who do maybe very used to Botox, fillers, you know, and the pills. Okay, I'm not saying that this is going to replace that kind of like youthful look that you can achieve from aesthetic treatments, but this is a good complement for you to use because it's non-invasive and it doesn't hurt. And you can basically achieve this younger skin without even stepping out of your house, okay, in the comfort of your own home. And this product is free of preservatives. There is no artificial coloring and there's no artificial fragrance, and hence it's very safe to use and apply, okay. And how, you must be wondering, you know, is there any genetics in this human stem cell that we're talking about? Okay, I share a little bit more. Right, in Korea, there's actually a National Korean Stem Cell Bank, which is governed by the Korean government. Okay, and this is also going through all the approved processes by FDA with all the necessary certification we have seen earlier. So what the scientists will do is okay, they will have a group of people in Korea, aged between like about 20 to 40. They will go to this Korean stem cell bank to actually donate their stem cells. And the scientists were actually using the very stringent processes to extract the required growth factors, which is used to formulate our ampoule. Okay? So a little bit, something very simple to understand is just, let's say, for example, our skin versus, let's say you are growing a plant. Okay, fundamentally, just like, for example, you grow a plant, what do you need? Three basic things: oxygen, water, and nutrients. Just like our skin, we also need oxygen, water, and nutrients. And in our very simple three key technology that RubyCell use will be the airbrush for the oxygen, Pi Water, which is the water, and then we have the APL Pro, which is our human stem cell growth factor. Right, let's go through one by one. Okay, what is this key technology about the ampoule? Okay, the nanoliposome technology, and we call it the APL Pro. Okay, this is our upgraded version because we have gone through a lot of R&D and we are constantly improving. Okay, nano comes from the word nano size, small, and liposomes, lipid. So what happens when you see here is that the purple circle is the nanoliposomes, and the yellow dots are actually the growth factors that's been extracted from the human stem cells. Okay, in this one little bottle of ampoule, all the 130 growth factors together will actually encapsulate in the correct ratio in a refined process, okay, and built into this bottle, which is actually patented. All right, our formula is patented, which means you can't find this anywhere else. The second technology will be the Pi Water. Okay, what's Pi Water? Basically, Pi Water, okay, in fact, actually, our company is founded by actually a water scientist, okay, Professor Kim Bong-jun. Okay, and Pi Water is one of the main ingredients that we use in RubyCell products. Why we use Pi Water? Because this is the closest water to the body, human body. Okay, it's very highly oxygenated. It's got high volume of oxygen levels, and with a pH level pH level of 7. All right, this helps to slow down aging. Okay, then we also have the airbrush technology. This is our third technology because the application of the ampoules will be used with this technology compared to what you see commercially. Okay, commercially, you can buy a 1,200 ampoules of serum creams. How do you apply it? It's usually topically with hand. All right, but however, by using this third technology called the airbrush nanotechnology, it comes out, you put in the ampoule, it comes out in a spray form, and the size of the molecules of the ampoule that comes out is actually so small. We're talking about 0.90090, 1. Okay, that is how small. This helps to actually increase the efficacy of the product that you use because it actually goes in deep into your deepest layer of your skin, in the inner layers, which is actually very important. All right, and let's look at this next structure. Right, if you can look in simple terms, like I said, we don't need to know a lot of it, but just in a very visual way. If you look at the next picture, right, you see you have your top layer, which is your epidermis layer, and then the dermis layer is the layer that we really want to focus on, and then the last layer, which is actually the fatty layer. So most of the products that when you apply topically with your hands, okay, can only reach to your epidermis layer. Okay, because it's only surface. But why is your dermis layer so important? Because that's where your collagen, okay, your fibroblasts, and as well as your elastin is actually concentrated there, because these are actually the blocks of our skin. So when you have a skincare issue, this is where the issue arises. So when the issue is skin deep, do you really want to just treat it on the top? No, you don't, right? As we age, we have to understand, okay, the fibroblast cells actually decreases. So the ability of these fibro cells to actually produce collagen and elastin decreases. So which means to say that as we grow older, naturally our skin will sag. All right, it loses its elasticity. But with the use of our RubyCell ampoule and with the technology that we're using, okay, it allows not just for the nutrients and the benefits of the product to reach your surface area of the epidermis, but it also go into your dermis layer in micro size, right? Surviving through to the epidermis layer. So when you when you want to solve the issue, you solve at the root of the problem, which is at the dermis layer. And so that all the nutrients can be absorbed and the repairing and the regenerations occurs here in your dermis layer. okay? And growth factors in our RubyCell ampule help to generate and regenerate the fibroblast cells. So that is how it pushes back and produce new collagen and elastin to achieve that younger looking skin, right? Okay, I think if I were to tell you based on pictures and all, it's just not going to show very much. And let me introduce my partner, Audrey, again. What she's going to do is, like I say, seeing is believing. I will hand it over to her and she will do a live demo to show you how this 3 technology that I've mentioned earlier, okay, can give you the instant amazing results that you can achieve. Right, over to you, Audrey.
All right, thank you, Ivy. Hello, everyone. I'm Audrey. Okay, once again, thank you for joining us today. Okay, just before the demo, I will probably just briefly introduce myself. Okay, I started my flying career back in 1996. That was a long time ago. Okay, so during flying days, of course, you know, with dryness and stuff, I'm quite particular with the skincare I use. Yeah, so unfortunately, back in 2008, unfortunately, it was due to economy crunch, Singapore base was closed down. So decided to focus on building up my family, taking care of kids. So hence I was a housewife till now. Until last year during MCO, when I moved from Hong Kong to KL, I chanced upon this wonderful product through IV. Okay, it was due to MCO, I used up all my skincare. I didn't get to stock up. So it was great that I found this. And after using for a week, I realized this was actually, you know, I found the business opportunity that can really help people, be it for business, building up business, or just to, you know, help people with a skin condition. So it's so easy to share this business because I'm so into, like, you know, should I say beauty? Like, you know, you want to make yourself look younger each day, as we, you know, because we age every day, right? So, and it was because we are sharing genuinely and, you know, take pride on what we are representing. I think this is so wonderful. And after a while, I kind of like been sharing so with my friends, and everyone loves it so much. So today, because it's Crew Day, Crew Brand Day, so instead of the home-based system, I just want to share more on this handy airbrush, because I believe all of us carry a handbag and probably your rollerboard to go on board to the aircraft, right? And what about like during your crew rest? When you wake up, probably you feel your face is like kind of puffy, you know, when you're above like 38,000 feet. Probably this is the best toy or friend you have on board, right? Okay, so just to tell you that this one, we don't need a special technique, or you have to be a professional to operate this handy airbrush, okay? All will be just either upwards or downwards, that's all. Okay, but first of all, we need to know how to drain so that we can get to attain the best result, okay? So let me just clip up my hair. Okay, now just by using air, but let me show you, we have this different lever behind, okay? There's maximum, minimum, medium and minimum. So with the maximum, we can do drainage, but with the home-based airbrush, I believe we can attain 100%, but this one is 99%. But do not worry, you still can attain the result, okay? But you have to do it slower compared to the home-based system, okay? So we start from the back of our neck, just press on this lever here. Can you see the blue light that illuminate, okay? So we just press it here, hold it there for a couple of seconds, drag it downwards to your chest, because our neck is filled with lymph nodes, so you have to do drainage before you can actually see the lifting effect. Just by the first technology we have, the key technology, which is the air, okay? So behind the ear loop here is another lymph node that we have to take note, and downward. Compared to home base, we have to do it slower, 10 to 20% slower, so that we can attain that result. Okay, so for the eye area, okay, because we are constantly on gadgets as well, so what we do is just go around the eye, back to the ear here where you have your lymph nodes, back of the ear, lymph nodes again, and down to your chest. Yeah. Okay, for laugh lines and marionette lines, okay, we don't want lines on our face especially. Just iron it out. Downwards. Just keep doing downwards. For air, we can use the airbrush nearer to our face. And good with this airbrush, when there's empty seat, because it's USB charge, you can charge it on board. Yeah? Okay, so downwards. Iron out all your laugh lines, your marionette lines, all your creases on your face. Up the apple here, yeah? Here, back. Okay, and do this couple of times to see it lifting. Okay, right. And just now what Ivy showed was this high water. We show this water to our human body. Okay, just couple of pumps into this container here. Thing. Okay, the nozzle. But for high water, do it with the medium. Sorry, with the medium label. Move the label up here. Downwards again. Okay, with the high water. Okay, around the eyes. Can you see it's a little bit lifted here? Okay. Don't forget your forehead as well. Always back to your neck and downwards. Okay. So after your, your crew rest, that's the best thing. Put this on your on the galley top and you start sharing. This is the ampule. I just used one pump for half of my face, okay? To get all upwards to the lymph nodes here. And for ampules, please hold at least 6 inches away from your face. Okay. And corner of your mouth upwards. Don't forget the eye. And with this, it's minimum. Choose minimum. For the ampules, it's minimum. Okay, round the eye. So can you see it's just be upwards and downwards. Upwards for lifting. Yeah. And downwards is to drain your lymphatic nodes. So can you see? No? It's super easy to use. And it's so convenient. You can just put in your handbag. Usually I go out, I'll just leave it inside this small pouch here. And good to go. All right. So any results with the handy airbrush? Anyone? See the
Result. Huge results.
Right. Some of the testimonies that I have for my customers or end users. Yeah, spray the other go out later. Okay, on the left-hand side, as you can see, the gentleman there, he's from Hong Kong. He has very bad eczema for since young. So for the last 5 years, he was suffering from bad eczema until he found this product. Okay, just by using our 3 key technologies, and he managed to his eczema. And right now he's still using, I was sharing his picture that he was using the airbrush. Okay, for a guy, he's yeah, vain in a way, but it's good, you know, at least showing result. The person on the right is one of my friend in Hong Kong as well. As you can see, her hairline, that's pretty scarred over there. And after using RubyCell after using our ampules. She has fuller. I have this problem as well when I moved from Hong Kong to KL. I was so stressed out. Next slides, please. Yeah, on the left, it's me with my hair. It was quite pretty bad when I first moved here because it was so stressful and I started having hair loss problem. So after using RubyCell, just 2 months, it's pretty good. And the person on the right, same thing, suffer from eczema. And after using our airbrush and ampules, that's a good result. She almost went to the dermatologist, but lacked this. And she has been using religiously after that. So now for the real people, real results. Okay, great. This is Professor Kim Bong-jun, our founder of Afrozone. He's a water scientist like what Ivy have shared earlier. Okay, he's the creator of this magical, awesome product. Okay, so case study like this for maintenance, for reverse aging. Okay, so with technology, be like, you know, with the right technology, 5 to 10 years younger, you can achieve that. So like what I say, our skin is constantly everyday aging, you know, so RubyCell is one of the perfect solution you can find. And for pigmentation, this was one of my problem as well before. So with using the RubyCell, this member have actually achieved a pretty good result after that. Melasma as well. And for mothers like us, some with a stretch marks problem, and this is only with one spray, one session, you can see a very good result. Yeah. Okay, study, I'm working on my necklines as well. Okay, because never neglect your neck, your face, your scalp. Okay, don't just work on your face, but neck and scalp will tell how much we age as well. So that neckline is great. Okay, this is one of Elise, and she suffered eczema, cracked lips for the last 30 years, but with just one spray, that what Elise have done, it's really awesome. It's start to close up and the skin feels pretty good. Yeah. So this is Elise. All right. So before I pass to Elise, I just want you to remember that, you know, with the right solution, with the right tools and the right support system, we can all have successful stories to share. Okay. So Elise, pass my time to you.
Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Ivy, for sharing as well. Yeah, I can see that Audrey, one side is smaller than the other side, lifted up than the other side. Okay, hi everybody. Just a very brief introduction of myself for those who do not know me. I joined Malaysia Airlines in 1990 and I flew for 10 years, and after that I took up a ground job in Malaysia Airlines Academy House, which is actually a hotel, MAS owned hotel for staff and also for some external customers use. It's like a 3-star hotel. So I manage the whole full operations of the hotel, and then there 6 years, and then after that Idris Jala was called in by the government to restructure the company, and so for the first time ever, MAS Malaysia Airlines offered a mutual separation scheme, and I took it, and that's when I divorced totally with Malaysia Airlines, because you took the money, you have to leave already. Then my sister, who was working in Monash University in Sunway campus that time, the dean of engineering school, the professor needed an executive secretary, and so I went in. So by the grace of God, I managed to just tahan for 3 years, you know, as cabin crew. To work a 9 to 5 job is not easy. And after that, then during that time, I was free when I was with the Malaysia Airlines ground, as a ground staff that time. I already started to do my own freelance tour leading tour groups, organizing my own groups within the Malaysia Airlines to to organize trips to Turkey. Why I'm sharing this is because now I'm with a tour operator supplying Turkey tours and beyond Turkey, like other Middle Eastern or exotic destinations to travel agents. So my customers now are my travel agents, my beloved travel agents. And from there, after Monash, the person in charge of Dora Holding in Turkey and asked me to join. And so that's how I went into this tourism business. And airlines and tourism is the same. We are still in the travel trade. Okay. So why is it that from a tourism business today, we are all in this health and wellness like Ivy and Audrey? And it's actually because of COVID-19, and I learned about and I learned about things that, you know, what can we learn is about the something that is sustainable, and income is sustainable. As you know, tourism was hit very badly, just like airlines. And why I chose AlphaZone, I think you have already heard from Ivy and Audrey. I don't need to go into that and about this whole technology, about this stem cell growth factor for skin wellness. So so moving on, I want to share about one one successful story of a travel agent. Now, this is one of my partners, Chill Travel. I have another very successful one that how these travel agents who are my partners came in without even, like me, okay, we have no skills, we have no prior knowledge about what skin wellness is, but how this technology has helped us as travel agents can succeed within 120 days. And it's all because of the very simple techniques that you saw Audrey has done: downwards and upwards, slow, long stroke. It's all in that technology that Ivy has shared with you. And so with the platform that we are in now, as you can see, we come from this Lumea group. We have such a system where we have such a support from everyone that we are able to come together to build this together as a team. So within 120 days, Chiasin Travel today is enjoying a blessing of passive income. I'm showing you the slides here is how the whole team came together, how travel agent can even collaborate with hair salon, how travel agent can collaborate with beauty salon, how travel agent can collaborate with pet shops also, and how travel agents, because of our massive contacts today, even as myself, because I'm with Dora Holding, I'm with the Asia offices, and with my contacts with the contacts in overseas, we managed to even spread this as an international business. So I'm bringing this travel context of having international contacts to you, to all of us here who are still crew, who are ex-crew like me, Ivy, and Audrey. You have the contacts, and this context is our own database, and this database is unique to us because whoever you have in touch with, nobody has. So it's privately and uniquely ours. So make full use of that database, because if Chiasin Travel, who's in tourism line, can have this as a plan B, and today enjoying the blessing of a passive income, so can you, because of our very good because of the platform that we are in. We call it a multiplication platform. Later Ivy will explain further. And because of coming together as a team, so this is about a teamwork, and we are here to build with you together. So with it, I just want to encourage that tap into the ability that you have, which is your database. That's all you need. The rest, leave it to the technology, leave it to the platform, leave it to the system, the support system that we have. So with that, I pass back to you, Ivy.
Thank you, Elise, and thank you, Audrey, as well earlier for showing us the live demo and the amazing results. Okay, so the 5 big reasons, let's share again, why this business is so great, all right? Okay, that's the big evolution in the stem cell industry. In Singapore and Malaysia, especially for now, we are actually topping the sales worldwide. Okay, we have salons, massage parlors, aesthetic clinics using this product. Okay, the company has a very huge vision. Although we are only 8 years old, coming to 9, okay, we have a lot of plans coming ahead, especially for the expansion. Okay, in fact, actually, as of probably a week ago, our own R&D building has just recently completed. So this is also heavily funded by the Korean government, and we know that we have a lot of more amazing technology coming up. And in fact, we are going to be having this new product that's going to help people to lose weight in 2022. Okay, this business, as you can see, some of us, I'm in Singapore, Elise is in KL, Audrey's in KL, some of our partners are in Hong Kong, and practically worldwide, even in Turkey. Okay, this is a very mobile business, and we are very privileged because we are young and we are basically the pioneer of this business. Okay, and all you need to do is you use the product, you like the products, you share, and then the product do its own talk. Okay, we have a very proven and easy system to follow. For example, okay, our members here, we are very close knitted. We have a dedicated Facebook page where a lot of know-how sharings are there. And then we also have like dedicated YouTube channels, group chat to guide you along how you can grow this business and why you need to grow this business. Look at this. All right, we're looking at the global market for stem cell. Look at the amount of money there, 7.4 billion, okay, in 2007, and that was 2017. We're looking at estimated growth even by next year to reach 14.8 billion. And imagine moving forward with new technologies, building on it with the expansion, how much more potential do we have in this entire global market, and how you, with your international network and all your contacts, your database, like what Elise said, is going to help you move this business entirely. Okay? And in a traditional business, it's very, you're just going to do one and you get 1 + 1 and that's it. In here, okay, it's a very easy franchise. It's because we do a multiplication business. All you need is to tell one person, this one person share with another 2 person, and then it grows exponentially, right? And now you must be wondering also, how do we want to, where do you see yourself and how are you going to join this business? How to become a business partner? Okay, so we have 2 platforms for you to start. Okay, basically you can either get a premium business kit today. All right, this is a full set. You get to experience the most of the ranges that we have. We don't just have the ampules. We have a wide range of products from like toners to like soaps to hair care. Okay, and in Singapore, okay, as a member, you'll be able to purchase this set to start a business at 3,656 Singapore dollars, and in Malaysia, it will be actually the amount is 9,720 for member price. Okay, as a business setup, I think that is a very low capital to start off with. Or you can even start with just an agent set. Okay, an agent set will just cost you about 1,878 Sing dollars in member price, and in Malaysia you'll be 4,650 in Malaysian ringgit, and you are in business. Okay, and what is the benefit actually of being one of the businesses here? As you can see, as a member, we have this online platform. Basically, you can even go into our platform. For Singapore is www.afrozone.sg. In Malaysia, it will be www.afrozonemy.com. So this platform allows you to actually purchase the items online. And moving forward as well, in fact, every member will eventually have your unique URL, which means to say that when you introduce this to your customers and friends are able to make a purchase directly on the website, and the commission and it goes directly to you. All right. Okay, maybe let's take a look at we are very privileged also. I have this another video to share, and then let our number 1 leader, okay, we have our double diamond leader as well as our Singapore leader, who is the number 1 man here, to share with us, okay, a little message to tell you more why this business is a great business to be in.
Hello everyone, my name is Johan and I am a Diamond leader and the leader of Great Life Group. I sincerely want to congratulate all those people who embarked on their journey in making their life go upward and forward only. We are committed to providing the best education and training to help you succeed in achieving your best potential in life. I strongly encourage for those of you who have not joined us yet to join us so that we will be able to achieve all our dreams together in the future. Good things are coming for us, and we want you to join us so we can help people help themselves. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emerald Leader Darren, and my vision and goal for this company, Afrozone, is to see more offices appearing in more countries in the next few years. The reason why I joined this industry is because I wish to inspire more people to be a network professional. So my aspiration for the next 2 years is to lead and inspire more than 5,000 people. So join us to bring Afrozone to greater heights.
Okay, and that's what we have for today. All right, thank you very much. I hope it has been very enlightening and an eye-opener for us to share with you today. We will also be running these sessions more often, and we'll keep you updated. And if you have any questions, you can always go back to the person who have actually invited you to this session today. And we'll keep you guys updated. Do invite your friends, your cabin crew friends, ex-cabin crew, people who are looking to start something, with an alternative passive income, to join us for our upcoming sessions as well. All right, and without further ado, I thank you for your time again, and we hope to see you around. Thank you.
Thank you.